Right. Okay. Get some tunage. Do. Ambiance. Okay, so yeah, where we left off was you boarded the ship, the Icy Floe, to travel the open sea to the Thunder Cliffs that is located between Leylon and Neverwinter, just off the coast, like I'd say, like a couple of miles off, like say about 20 odd miles off. We basically just left off as you got onto the ship and set sail. So you notice as you go onto the ship, the hull of the ship is like reinforced with plate shielding. Like every so often there'll be a plate kind of like welded, if you call it that, onto the ship's hull. And then there's a huge pointed ram at the front of the ship that's designed to break through the toughest ice when sailing north. The crew help you aboard, where you notice a very well-manned vessel with about 50 sailors with all different shapes and sizes, all different races. And they're busy kind of like carrying out their jobs. There's not 50 sailors on screen at the moment, just so you know. But there are about 50 sailors on the ship, including... Oh, that's not including Christoffen and his superiors. You hear a shout directed towards you, or to you, as you come aboard the ship. And you see standing there at the helm is Christoffen and a woman whose gaze meets yours. Christoffen looks at you and goes, "Welcome aboard to the Icy Floe. As you can see, she's a fine ship. And this," as he points to the lady standing beside him, "is my first mate, Castisha." The woman stands by Christoffen with kind of like an at ease like kind of posture. And she's a female human, and like on a hip she has not just one but many sheathed katanas all on the side. She kind of looks over to you and just kind of gives you a respectful bow as you come aboard the ship. He comes down and walks towards. He comes down from the helm and walks towards you. "I've arranged for you to stay in our officers' quarters, located at the lower level of the ship's stern. Castisha will show you where. Please feel free to walk about the ship, but stay out of my quarters, as they are private." So, as you aboard the ship, has anybody got any kind of things they would like to do as they're aboard the ship? As the ship kind of sails, exits the coast and starts to sail out towards sea. Into the open sea.
I think my character's just going to meditate for a bit.
Meditate?
Yeah.
You're paladin. You mean pray?
No, I might pray then.
Did you say we had a long rest?
You all had a long rest before getting onto the ship.
Is there anything around here where I can sharpen my blades?
I mean, yeah, you could probably if you head down into like the bottom of the ship, you probably find there's like a small armory, just with all like the cutlasses and stuff like that, and there'll be a sharpening stone there and that. If you could probably just go over to the quartermaster and just ask him.
I'll do that.
Yeah, I think my character's going to pray then.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Athalion, if you roll me a religion check. Sorrowblade.
Wave at the child.
Hello, child. Watch out for all the zombies. She's gone. They've got her.
Yeah. What's wrong with the roll?
You don't have to roll anything. I was just going to say your Shadow Blade is magical and stays sharp. Doesn't matter what, like, no matter what.
No.
Your fangs, though. Your fangs.
I mean, there's that isn't have a sharpened blade.
As what?
There's a Beth Fintner.
Oh, there is. I'll have to just go to this scene to find it though. Give me a moment. Saint Nick that usually has it, isn't it?
That's an oil, isn't it?
Yeah, that was different.
Oh, oil of sharpness. Oh yeah. I don't know if there is. Is there a rule? I don't think
Okay,
I've.
rhinestone.
I would say for your first hit, then, as a homebrew rule, on your first hit with the weapon, you'll get a +10 on the damage for sharpening it.
Okay, cool.
If you spend, let's say that if you spend, this is recorded now, so I'll remember this. If you spend an hour sharpening your blade, just focusing on that sharpening blade, your next first hit, will be a +10 on the damage. Okay.
Okay, is that just a no once?
That's just the once, yeah. So the first hit, so it's like freshly sharpened, you get an extra.
And then what after?
Normal.
So you just get one hit.
Oh, yeah, it's just one. It's an extra 10 damage as well. So it's if you get a crit with that extra 10, you do a ton of damage.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to do anything? So you got 15 for a religion check for Altharion. So look what you got. Let's say. Have you had to look at your spells, by the way, Kieran? Because you did have a long rest. You could have changed some if you wanted to.
No, I don't think I'm going to change any of my spells.
Okay. As you got a 15, I'm going to say that as you sit there at the front of the ship, you feel a warmth of your orders kind of god, which I think is Tyr, if I'm right. And as you kind of like, you feel the warmth, you feel the radiant energies kind of come over you, and you have inspiration if you'd like to use it anytime. Okay, that lasts, so I'll give that until you use it. Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I'm just trying to stay hidden in this room.
All right. Okay. So you stayed. So you got the you've got the hat of disguise. So that you stay disguised until you take it off.
Yeah, I'm keeping on just in case someone like notices something or bumps into me or whatever.
Ah, okay. Okay. Rondon. What's his name? Don John Raskin.
Yeah.
Howdy, partner. Hovis.
I'll just work on my accent and stuff, and my performance.
He's like a Texan Ranger.
I'm going to sit and study my thingy, the book. What's it called? The special book.
The lock tome.
No, the mysterious tomb.
Oh, you've read the mysterious tomb. You've decrypted it. I can't remember what was said, but it speaks of obviously the wizard.
I'll read the lock tome then.
Lock tome. Okay, cool. So as you read the lock tome, you spend about like an hour, I say, yeah.
Yeah. Like that.
As you read the lock tome, you read about, well, it's kind of like the mysterious one. It's quite like bibbly, you know. It's kind of you can't really understand it, but the more you kind of research, you start to kind of decipher it more and more. And you read Arnis Olin was a co-writer of this book, but the other name you can't really translate yet. There's two people who wrote this, who kind of like contributed to this book, and you find out that Arnis Olin was searching for what he mentions a pinnacle of a mountain. So he doesn't specify if it's the peak or whereabouts in this mountain, but he speaks of like a place where it's strong with arcane powers, and there is an item there with great importance to kind of forward his research. From what you can decipher so far, he left the family home. The what's it called? The family home where you found the book.
The Tresenda Manor.
The Tresenda Manor, and he left there to go and search for this mountain. The rest of the book is written by the other person, and you haven't deciphered that bit yet.
Arnes Olin is the same guy that wrote my mysterious tome.
Yeah, I've read a lot of his works. Prefer his earlier stuff.
This one's a two-parter.
So this sounds like a quest that we'll be on at some point then.
Yeah. So if you want to note that down, Mike, yeah, because it'll be important for you in the future. It speaks of a mountain, a pinnacle of a mountain, but doesn't specify if it's a peak. It just says the pinnacle of the mountain. And it was an item of great importance, and it was forward on it would help him forward his research.
Alright, because we're not currently in initiative, I'm just going to go to the toilet real quick, okay?
I thought you just went. Oh, you went for a drink.
No, I went for a drink.
Okay. Make it quick, boy. Okay. I'll wait for him to come back.
I'm going to oil my armor as well.
You what? You got oil your armor? You got oil, have you?
No, I'll just use the oil from the armor. They'll have oil.
Oh, yeah. Maybe using your sharpening stone, but using their oil. Ooh.
How
they're doing a thing, yeah, we're all part of the same crew at the moment.
Oh, you're a passenger on that ship, yeah.
I'll ask them then if I can borrow some oil to oil my armor. You gotta look after your gear as an adventurer, haven't you?
I would say you would have to spend 2 gold pieces just to kind of like convince him.
Yeah, I'll do that. One second, I've just got to get a geriatric off my sofa.
I can't drag George out, David. Is that because it's paused?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, there you go. I keep forgetting about that pause thing. A geriatric.
I still can't drag him out.
Just double check that you've still got permission, because you did have an update. Usually with updates you lose permissions and stuff. George, permissions. Oh no. Oh, I know why.
Okay.
It's because the rules changed, so you can't drag out a token. Where do you want him anyway? I'll just put him down.
I want to perch him on the fucking hell. Can't read words out now.
Crow's nest.
The crow's nest, yeah.
Okay. If you remember, he's on that crow's nest. I'll put him there, but he's so tiny I can't see him. Okay.
It's fine. He's only there as a lookout. He's not good doing anything.
Yeah.
I reckon you should give me +1 AC for that oil armor.
Oiling your armor is not really going to do much because what have you got? You got studded leather.
If someone tried to grapple him,
yeah, it's quite dry at the moment. So then, if I've oiled it up and maintained it and stuff, like when a sword, it could slip off rather than dig in. I reckon that's a good argument.
I'm just thinking if someone goes to grapple you, you just slip
I'm
out.
not as well. I'm like well Vaselined, like prison rules.
All right. Okay.
Like Bronson, what's in here?
All right. Okay. next time somebody tries to grab you, you'll have advantage to escape that grapple.
Okay. Can you write that down for me as well? I need to get a pen and paper.
Okay.
Oh, wait there. I've got a notepad.
Let's add that on next. Grapple. Okay. So you are shiny. Some of the crew kind of like look at you, give you kind of a weird look, like a sideways look, like, what the hell? What's he doing? Oh God, what's Kiri doing on his shit?
Yeah, he didn't specify what he was going to the toilet for.
Mike, shout Kiri, thumbs are up.
It shouldn't be that long.
He's looking at a CCTV. You should be there, Rob. Alright, okay, alright. I'll just have to carry on without him. Oops, that's the wrong one. It is there. Okay, so as the ship gets further away from the coast, it can't go in a straight line, as it has to kind of follow the shipping lanes to kind of avoid suspicion. And there's kind of like a coast guard in Faerun. You know, like if you're near the coast of Neverwinter, like naval ships might intervene and see what's going on. So you get about 20 miles away from the coast, but you're no closer to the cliffs. And it starts to get dark, the evening starts to approach, and the crew swap shifts. So half the crew go down to the quarters, the crew quarters, and the other half come up and swap over. What do you guys do as the night approaches?
I think one of us should take watch. Or take it in turns to take watch.
I've got George there. That's in the. If you can see him.
I can see some of the map. Literally, just all I can see is this room that I'm in. The rest of the fucking map's dark.
I'm back.
I forgot to actually.
Well, I'm going to go to bed. George can watch. So.
Okay. All right. So, as you all head down, you kind of get down to the bottom of the ship, and
I'll stay on the top.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so whoever goes down to bed, you see that at the bottom of the ship is where they keep all the supplies, as kind of shown on the picture of the ship on the map. And your room is kind of a basic room at the stern of the ship, and it's the quietest side of the ship, end of the ship. And then the makeshift beds, they're actually elevated off the ground and not on the ground, so it's a bit more comfort. As you kind of, relax for the evening, I should actually mention as well, Christoffen leaves the helm and heads towards his chambers, and he goes in for the night. Inside the lower decks, about 20 odd crew go down and can all go into the front end of the ship where the crew quarters are. As you kind of sit down, you start to hear like quiet talking coming from the crew's room. Quite a lot of it, not rowdy or anything like usually. It's more quiet, kind of like they're trying to whisper in a way.
Would the one of you send a familiar in to spy on them? Or do something?
Can I do a stealth check to see if I can stealthily do it.
Yeah. So yeah, you as you approach, you see the doors slightly ajar. So yeah, if you want to do stealth check, just roll me a stealth. Is it just Sorrowblade going? Is it 25? You think you're stealth? Anyone else going, or is it just Sorrowblade? Sorry.
I'm staying up on the top deck.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm asleep.
You're asleep. Okay. Athalion?
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Which is?
I don't know.
It's because you were having a shit.
You're on the top deck. You're on the, conveniently enough, on the poop deck.
You're on the poop deck.
Oh, very funny.
Okay, so Sorrowblade then. As you approach the door, you kind of get to just where the door's slightly ajar, and you can inside you see, as I said, 20 members of crew just kind of surrounding this small table in the middle of the room. And sitting at the table is the first mate, Castisha. With whispered voices, you hear the crew speak. You hear things like, "It has been months, and still the captain hasn't landed us decent work. He barely makes enough money to pay us all." And another one kind of chips in, "Ever since that storm, he's been acting differently. Hey, treats just like dirt. Barking orders like our lives don't matter." And he just carry on. Just another one kind of like chirps in. "Just the other week he turned down a job to Moonshine, and now he's got us ferrying some randoms to the Thunder Cliffs. I heard stories of ships disappearing near those cliffs, and the weather turns deadly in an instant. It's like the reef itself tries to kill you." And as it after all kind of bickering, Castisha kind of sits silently listening to the crew. And she adds with a calm voice, "Perhaps we should relieve the good captain of his post and start running this ship how we want for a change." As she says that, the crew kind of like start mumbling to themselves and kind of question. She kind of pipes up a bit once more. "It's obvious that the captain's priorities are elsewhere these days, and because of this, we are suffering. I vote we move on the captain and relieve him of command. He can either go willingly, or we can make him."
I will pull out my water skin, and I will act drunk and sort of stumble into the room and be like, "Oh, anybody know where the bathroom is?" And there was a knock at the door.
As you go in, you knock on the door.
I didn't even knock. I just sort of like stumble into the room and be like, "Looking for the toilet, the shipping quarters."
As you kind of stumble in, they all kind of part like the Red Sea. And you see Castisha sitting there, just kind of like with her hand just clutched around her chin. Just roll me a deception check.
I've just noticed something. Why does the pirate next to the captain look like Zoro from One Piece?
No, wait there.
Maybe because it is Zoro from One Piece.
So also, I've actually made a Hero Forge character of Zoro for D&D as well.
Well, she looks like this. Just kind of get an image.
Looks cool.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so
I think I might have advantage on deception when it comes to things like this. Just give me a second.
yeah, no worries. I think that was with your Inquisitor thing, but
No, I think it's with my background, my charlatan.
right, okay. I'll roll. So. Wow. Well. So,
What did you roll?
as fate would have it, I rolled a 7.
Okay, I'll stop reading then.
No, you carry on reading because it was probably useful in the future. She kind of looks.
It says that you always had a way with people. You know what makes them tick. You can tease out their heart's desire after a few minutes of conversation. If you leave them questions, you can read them like they're children's books. It's useful talent and one that you're perfectly willing to use to your advantage. So I just misread it.
That sounds like insight, that as well.
I'm proficient.
Oh, okay. Well, you beat the insight roll anyway. So she kind of she squints her eyes at you and she's like, the toilet's that way. And she kind of points. She points like out the door.
And I just sort of like slur my words. What's going on here?
Is there what?
They're having a party? Exactly. What's going on here then? Is there a party? There's some booze. Then a little low here.
Yeah, she kind of stands up. It's like, right, lads, I think it's time for you to hit the hay. Nothing's going on here. We were just having a chat. I was late.
Sorry, am I disrupting something?
Oh,
Where's the captain?
Captain is in his quarters.
Does he know what's going on here?
What's going on here?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get my head around.
You see them just all kind of like just standing, just like staring at you. There's kind of some of them little whispering. She kind of smiles. Maybe you should go back to your quarters and sleep off your toxicity.
You want some, do you? I'll give it to you.
Roll me an intimidation. $13.
I'll fuck you up.
And
Like your fucking ankles up.
one of the sailors was like, "Hey, no, we don't want any trouble now. Right, we were just talking, okay? All we're doing. We were just talking, weren't we, lads?" And everybody's like, "Aye, yeah," and they all kind of just go off to bed. And Casticia's kind of just like kind of smirks and just goes and lays down in her bed.
Want some company?
Huh.
Haven't been with one of you for a while.
Oh, little man, you couldn't even know what to do, even if you were sober.
Don't let looks deceive you. I'm well equipped.
She turns over, just gives you the cold shoulder.
Is it an invite?
Is it what?
He turned over.
Oh,
That's an invite, isn't it?
she turned away from you. Yeah.
He said no.
Your microphone's gone off.
I'll go and poke a bum.
Volunteer to go up on her.
You poke her bum.
Alright. So what's this then?
Okay.
Like a Goku and Bulma moment.
The hell was that?
Okay. Yeah, I'm on a broken day. Carry on.
Oh, I was gonna. It's alright, because I was thinking to myself, oh, okay.
What's to do with that one then?
What should we do with that one? Well, I guess you're
just be
always...
like, let's wait. Okay.
Yeah, she kind of gives you cold shoulder and just kind of ignores you as you kind of stumble out back into the storeroom of the ship.
She's not my type anyway. I've just looked at the picture.
Oh. Don't like girls with short hair, do you?
No, I don't like pointy ears.
Ah, pointy ears. Anyway.
Yes, pointy ears. Over here.
So as the night goes on, I guess you find your way to your bed, do you?
No, I fall asleep in the toilet.
Okay, you get to the lavvy, which is...
I'm only joking. Yeah, I go to the toilet, piss all over the floor, then stumble back to my bed.
I was going to say it's just a bucket. It's just a bucket in the ground.
I was going to say piss over the side.
I don't want an exhaustion, thank you.
You're like there, just like...
Yeah, I'll on the top deck. I'll sort of like go into this corner and sort of curl up and go to sleep.
Okay. So I thought
And then from your one that gets all the fucking exhaustion. Now you're going to wheel up in the corner on tech deck.
are you, yeah. Are you sleeping as well? Are you?
Yes.
Hovis, as you lay asleep, you're rudely awakened by the telepathic thoughts from George. As he wakes you up, you are woken up by bells ringing, like people shouting, like, "Everybody up! Everybody up! Water's coming in!" You just like wake up as soon as you kind of get up. The ship's like rocking, like, the sound of waves just battering the ship, and the wind is just intense and so loud. You kind of demoralized as soon as you wake up. You know, turn out and put your feet down. And as you put your feet down, you put your feet in like 1 foot of water. And you kind of get up.
I do. It's up to my neck.
Yeah. Well, you're 4 feet, aren't you?
Yeah, I think I'm like 4'5" or something like that.
Yeah. So I would say it's near up to your waist.
Listen, there's a foot of water.
1 foot, yeah. Say about just above your knee then.
Up to my knees, yeah.
Yeah. You get a fucking swashing like. I mean, the sudden splash of like cold, icy water hitting you sobers you up like instantly, and you're just like, what the fuck? Hovis, you wake up in a dark room as all the candlelit candles are blown out by the intense wind. So you're currently blinded with darkness. Giant, you are on the top deck, and you were like getting thrown around everywhere, like just out of nowhere. This literally came out of nowhere. 1 minute you're sleeping, next minute it's like intense winds, waves crashing, thunder crackling, lightning coming down. Athalion, the same for you. Hovis and Sorrowblade, as you kind of like try and get your bearings, you try and make your way through the water and head towards the stairs up to the top of the ship, and you're kind of like shoved out the way by the sailors, like, get out of the way, if you're not going to help, get out of the pissing way. And you just haven't seen with like buckets as they're trying to get the water to take it back up to the top to throw it out. What do you all do?
Can I shout over? Is the captain up here with me?
You can't see the captain anywhere. They're doing a perception check, actually. Oh, you do light. Okay, yeah. So you illuminate wherever you're going. 17. You actually do notice that the captain is nowhere to be seen.
Can I see what's she called? The first mate.
Yeah, with a 17, you see Castisha shouting at her men to secure the ship and to lower the sails before the wind tips the boat over. You also notice that the very clever thought lightning rod that you had installed before leaving port had been, as he's constantly getting struck by lightning, just to the point where the tip glows bright orange with heat. I need everybody at this point to roll me dexterity checks, please. Not dexterity saves, dexterity checks.
Okay, I'd come up onto deck, by the way.
Okay.
I used light so that I could see where I was going.
Okay.
Dexterity check, yeah?
We're going to go to the captain's quarters and try to look for him.
Okay. So 13, 21, 2, oh shit, a 9. Okay, so Hovis, Athalion, and Giant, the sea becomes so rough that you're thrown off your feet, and as you do, you kind of slam into whatever's around you. So like either the side of the ship or the mast or whatever. But you
Can I use my immovable rod to stop myself getting thrown about?
Yeah, you can use your reaction for an amusement. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll still take the bludgeoning damage, but I'll say you pulled out the rod after, like getting thrown around. Yeah. Okay, so everybody, Hovis, Athalion, and Giant, you all take 9 bludgeoning damage just from getting thrown around. Sorrowblade, you head over to the cabin, the captain's cabin, and you notice the door is locked. You see light coming from it though, inside.
Can I knock on the door?
Yeah, so you're there. I mean, the noise is deafening still, so you have to proper wear on the door.
Gonna try and pick the lock with my thieves' tools.
I mean, you can. The DC is going to be really high though.
I'll be sleight of hand on it.
Yeah.
While he's doing that, can I just like start helping the sailors with the mass?
Nah.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So yeah, Don John gets hold of the ropes. I used to do this at the riots.
Very much. I've got one arm.
Oh, yeah.
Doing it with one hand.
I'm a dab hand.
Where is Sorrowblade at the minute?
He's well, if you look on the map, he's gonna be. Sorry, Thoroughblade. Let me just move you. He's gonna be here.
He's right next to me at the minute.
Yeah, he's here. He's gone into where the stairs are, and underneath the stairs, it's like a door. You get me?
So yeah, because can I see where he's trying to go from
Go
on deck?
Click on that. There you go. He's there.
Okay. Because coincidentally, I did have this ready because I was going to try and knock into this door anyway.
Okay. Knock. Okay. So as you cast a spell, you hear like a door opening. But as you go to open the door is kind of barred by something. You kind of can push it. You can see there's a table or something stopping you going through. Both of you roll me perception checks for me, please. 20, good. Okay, so Hovis, you don't hear this, but through the loud sound, Sorrowblade, you can hear Christophen muttering something under his breath. He's like, well, if you just spare my ship, spare my life, I promise to devote myself. And then just as he says that, all of a sudden, the clouds start to disappear. It's like, and then the sea starts to calm.
Oh. Has he made a pact with Talos?
So what are you guys doing now? You see everybody's kind of like starting to get back on their feet, and the they're trying to get the water out from the lower decks.
I'll just shout. Go on, Chris.
I'm going to unclick my immovable rod.
Okay, so you click the button, yeah, and you're able to move around again. Yeah.
I'm gonna shout to the captain. Yeah, Christophen.
You just say like, oh yes, yeah, it's everybody okay? I was barred in here. I could not get out. Would you help me?
Why am I under the impression this is going to be initiative now?
I'll try and push the door with Mike.
Sorry, both of you talking. I didn't get you. What did you say?
Go on, you go first.
What did you say, Sorrowblade?
Oh, sorry. I will try and push the door open with Mike.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So this you push, yeah. So just one of you roll a strength check with advantage.
I'm -1, so you're probably better off now.
Giant, you just kind of look in, he's like.
What am I rolling again? Sorry.
Just
a strength check with advantage.
Yeah. Nine. Okay, so I would say it takes you a good 3 minutes just to kind of push this not very big table out of the way, and you're able to get in. And as you get in, I will just open the door.
What was the name of the ship in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, the second one? And it's in the third one.
I'm not too sure why.
David Jones was the captain.
David Jones is one.
The Flying Dutchman.
The Flying Dutchman. That's just it. Are we on the Flying Dutchman right now? Is that has he just made a deal with Calypso?
That's nice, lol.
Have to have a look. So
I'll just have a quick word with the captain, and I'll be like, so I heard you're muttering some sort of prayer.
Prayer? Really? I think you're mistaken. I was.
I'll do an insight check then.
Yep, sure. You could tell that he's not really being sincere.
No, so I'll just say, come on, out with it. I can tell you're lying. Just tell us the truth. You know, it's better to tell us the truth than lie to us.
He kind of looks down and is like, truth be have it, I am a quite selfish captain. You might have heard my crew talking about it, but I have at late been quite distant. But I mean well. I am in the process of trying to secure a deal where there will be quite a lot of gold involved. And I was quite scared of the storm, so I barred myself in here and basically hid under my table.
Who would you make a deal with to get that gold?
Well, there's a rule we keep in our business, and we like to keep our associates very private. Our business is my own and none of yours. Now,
It just strikes me a bit weird that 1 minute we're in a thunder and wavy storm, and you're praying for them to stop, and then all of a sudden it all stops and goes calm.
You notice that Christoffen is kind of agitated a little bit. It's like, I don't know what you mean. I must get back to the helm. If excuse me, I must see to my crew.
Just hang on a minute, Christofferson.
Christoffen, not Christofferson.
Okay. I have some information for you that might prove, a little bit shocking for you.
He looks at you with spyglass.
Your crew seems to be planning some sort of mutiny against you.
Should show you that. What do you mean, mutiny?
But last night, before the whole storm kicked off, I was just walking around the decks, and I saw your second in command talking to the crew, pretty much all of the crew, and they were discussing about taking over the ship and either asking you nicely, and if you said no, they were going to remove you.
As this happens, you kind of hear like a commotion outside, and then a voice from outside. Captain, may I have a word? Oh, sorry. May I have a word? You notice about 16 sailors all gathered just outside the captain's door. Sorry, they're all here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I follow them.
13, 14, 15 sailors.
I'll say to the captain, Christoph, and I'll say to him, "You wait here a minute. I'll just pop out and see what the commotion's about."
Can I follow them, the sailors?
Yeah. I would say that you come if you go close to the stairs, the little tag should pop up.
It like took me all the way down to the bottom.
No, not those stairs. The stairs going up to the top.
Oh.
So I'll just ask the sailors. I'll be like, "So what's your business with the captain?"
Hold on. Let me just finish setting up. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I would just before that happens, I would like Giant and Athalion just to do a perception check, just briefly, just quickly. Sorry. 10, okay. Okay, Athalion, Giant, you don't really notice much, but Athalion, you notice that quite a lot of sailors, say about half the crew, that were all kind of like helping, trying to get all the water out and stuff as you kind of walk around the ship, just assessing the damage. You notice that there are about half the crew standing, and the other half are either not present, as you thought, probably have been thrown overboard and drowned in the storm, or are kind of buried under the debris that's kind of left on the ship, or drowned in the hull below. So there's about.
I've also told Christoffel to lock the door behind us.
Okay. Oops. Try to take that. Why can't I take that off him? Well, let me take that off him. Okay. Get off it.
Just bear in mind, Mike, we don't want fire.
So
well, that does look like a tempting fireball target. But...
Yeah, it does, yeah.
I can code a cold him.
Yeah. Anything that doesn't burn the ship down while the sailor on it.
Okay.
To be honest, we might need some deckhands, so there might be some like persuasion and intimidation going on here.
So yeah, Castisha stands just in front of you, and he goes and locks the door behind you.
So I'll just pipe up and be like, Castisha, whatever your name is. Castisha?
Castisha.
Castisha. What is your request for the captain? What do you want with the captain?
She kind of speaks like past you and kind of looking at the door and says, "Captain, where were you when the storm was wrecking our ship? I looked, but you were nowhere to be seen. That isn't very captain-like, is it, boys?" And you just hear those things like, "Oh, yeah, hey, you should have helped us. I'm some men died, I tell you."
I'll just pipe up and be like, the captain was locked in his cabin by furniture moving around. He was trying to get out because I was here the whole time, and I was helping him to get out.
She kind of peers down to you, kind of looks at Hovis and looks at you as well. It's like, myself and the lads have been talking, and we don't think he should captain anymore.
Yeah, I heard that.
Did you? So surprised there? Your little act with being drunk wasn't very believable.
Yeah, I wasn't acting, I was drunk. I was drinking my water out of my water skin to try and sober up.
Christopher kind of like opens the door and is like, "Really? Really? Well, how I see it, you all have been it would have been long dead if it wasn't for me. Castisha, You were just a mere dock rat when I took you in, and I taught you how to lead, how to sail. I didn't expect you would use your skills. I taught you to turn the crew against me. You really think this rat will fare any better with the connections I have? No one will give her work. Kind of just like keeps the door just kind of slightly ajar.
I'll tell him to close the door and lock it again.
As you say that, he closes it. And you hear it lock again behind him. And Castisha kind of pipes up. I admit you did me a favour taking me in when I needed it. But that was a long time ago, and you are not the same Dragonborn I once knew. You have changed. I give you this offer. You can leave on a dinghy and sail ashore safely, or I can take the ship by force. You just hear like the door click again. Christopherson looks at you. Are you just going to stand there, or are you going to give me some assistance here?
Oh, hang on. Upon hearing that, can I just look across to Giant and just say, Giant, just take one step back for me, please? Just one.
And I'll say to Christopher, I'll be like, well, you're going to have to tell me a little bit more about what you were doing.
Should I come over to you lot? Because I'm at the end of the boat.
Say again.
Do you want me to come over to you lot? Because I'm at the end of the boat.
If you want to come over, yeah, you can walk over. What did you say, Haystax?
What you say? Sorry.
What did you say? I heard you try to say something.
Oh, thanks. I was just talking to Esme. Sorry.
Alright, no worries. Okay, yeah. So you head over Athorion. You could see just past the stairs, you see like a bunch of the crew all standing.
So I've told Christopher to be truthful and to tell me all he knows about what he's dealing with for us to help him.
He kind of like brushes past you both and just stands. I have been trying to secure a deal with a very lucrative businessman. There'll be gold flowing in. Don't you worry. Everybody will have their share. Now everybody get back to doing their jobs and forget about this whole business. In Castisha, I will speak to you privately. Castisha kind of looks and he's like, no, nobody move. This is our ship. You need to get off.
I try and calm everyone down, saying, look, there's a time and a place for this discussion, but it's not right in front of the Thunder Cliffs. This storm could pick up again. I think we should get to shore as soon as possible, work together, and then sort this out when we get back to the mainland.
So, you can do two things here, Giant. You can either say it calmly and do a persuasion check, or you can use an intimidation check to shout at them into submission.
I'm going to go for an intimidation check, sort of like show them all.
Okay. Roll me an intimidation. Oh, okay. Let me just double check something. So, as you do that, they're just like the guys that are like right next to you as you're standing by the door, they're just cowering like, holy shit. As you just there towering over like, everybody get back to doing what they're doing. And they're just like, oh, alright, this is a mistake. I'm sorry, Castisha, but we can't do this. We need to get back. I'm not losing my life over this. And like pretty much all of them disperse except for Castisha, who stands right in front of Christophin, and just says, I will not stand here and let you take our ship and kill us all. And she just draws her swords. Is anybody intervening?
Can I say to her?
Yeah, I'm going to try and disarm her.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait,
I'm going to try and disarm both of them.
Disarm, what were you saying, Hovis?
Well, I was going to say, I'll tell you what, do this the old-fashioned way. You can have a one-on-one against my friend Giant there. If you win, you can take the ship. If he wins, well, you die.
I'm gonna try and tie them both up, and then sit them in a room together.
You tie both up. Okay, so you can grapple
I'll
one.
start with whatever she's called.
Cast a
Well, if
shift.
he needs to,
Yeah.
if he can only grapple one, he needs to grapple the other one.
Yeah, I'm gonna grapple her.
I would say, because Giant, you would probably be closer. Athalion, you'd be too far away. Hovis and Sorrowblade could try and grapple Christophin.
What about if I just try my hideous laughter on her?
Yeah, you could do that as well, yeah.
I'll just try that. What do you think?
Yeah.
And then even if it fails, you can still you can still tire her, or even when she's laughing, you can tire her then.
Yeah.
So I'll do that too.
Okay, cool. So you cast Hideous Laughter. Just cross off your spell slot.
No, yeah, I can do it anyway, go on.
Yeah. Alright, so
15 wisdom.
15 wisdom, alright, cool. She rolls a 12, so she fails it. So as she's kind of holding the sword, she just goes... she just kind of like falls down to the ground. It's like just bursts out into laughter, and Christophin's just like standing there, just like clutching his cutlass, and just looks confused, like, what's so funny?
And I'll just shout, "Giant, tire it now."
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
I'll tire her.
So as you go over to her, you tie her up. She's still laughing her head off. What you doing with her?
So break.
Tie her up to a chair.
There isn't a break.
Why don't you tie her up to the mast?
Oh, brutal. You sure you're a paladin?
This isn't Peter Pan in Neverland. Walk the plank.
Surely it's a boat, so can't we just stick her in the brig? Boat.
That's what I thought. I thought there would be a break, but obviously there isn't.
There
Are
is.
there not any? Can I tie her up to a chair in the captain's quarters?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So, all right. So she is moved over to the captain's quarters. I'll say she's just sitting in a chair there. She's restrained.
Is there any windows or anything in the captain's quarters? Doesn't look like it.
I mean, there is. It's just not really shown. I would say the back wall is like a window, like a pirate ship. Okay, so.
Okay, what I'll do, I'll say to Sorrowblade, George is already busy up in the crow's nest. Why don't you put your familiar in here, and she can
Yeah. Good.
keep watch in the room here.
Okay, so you're putting George down here. Not George. Who is it?
Hedwig is his.
Now let me do it.
Yeah, there you go. Perched on there.
Watching her like a owl.
Like an owl. Alright, Kieran, your inspiration would have failed now. It would have come off you.
Let's go for a quick peek.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, it already came off all by itself. Okay, so.
Can I restrain the captain as well to another chair?
Yeah, if you want to. I mean, he's just standing there. He's like, he kind of sees you kind of pull on a Castisha off, and he's just like, "Oh, thank you." And as he's saying thank you, he just kind of goes like, just grab him. You can do me a grapple if you want.
Mm-hmm. What is it? A strength check?
Yeah, and I will do a strength save. Well, he beats his strength check for a 13. So you try and grapple him, he just kind of backs away and pushes away. What are you doing? I am not a threat.
I'm not taking sides here. We need to. You're both in the same situation as neutrals. and we need to discuss this. If you can't play ball.
As you do that, you hear a voice from outside, a shout out like, "Vessel ahead!" Wait, yeah, sorry.
With the room.
You kind of hear someone shout, "Vessel ahead! To our stern!" You see anybody go out to have a look as you roll inside? Actually, Athalion, you're outside.
Oh, he was next to Giant.
Oh, well, you're all inside. Do you want to go and have a look, or do you want to just stay inside?
Yeah, we'll have a look.
Who's steering the ship?
There'll be just another crew member that's going up and doing it.
Yeah, I'll pop out.
Well, currently, the ship is actually stationary after the storm. Alright, so you go up, and as you go up, you can see just off the shore, just in the distance, you see another ship approaching from the rear. Christoffin kind of follows you up, as he's not grappled. Kind of just stands with his hand like a Napoleon. It's another galley ship, it looks. Looks like another merchant vessel. You can all relax. No pirates. As that happens, the ship gets closer, and as it gets close enough, you're able to see similarities to the Ice Floe. This is another galley ship, as he said, which is like a cargo ship, basically. But except this one, it hasn't got any reinforced hull, but on top of the deck there are more ballistas stationed, like in more defensible positions. As the ship pulls next to yours, it drops anchor, and a female voice shouts across from the deck on the other side. "Good morning! My name is Captain Sterling Winchett, captain of this fine vessel you see before you, the Uneasy Alliance. We are running low on supplies and rather not head to port. Maybe come aboard and trade some supplies." Christopher kind of looks over to his crew and kind of gives them a nod, and they kind of grab a plank and just lay it across to the ship. As they do, the captain and some of the crew from the ship kind of start coming over. "Are you in need of any assistance? We saw the storm in the distance and came to check if there was any ships in distress."
Can I do an insight check? Because these sound sketchy.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Pirates. Can I? I'm trying to drag Hovis back onto the top deck. Can you just move him up there, David?
Top deck? Yeah, you just go up the stairs.
I'll do an insight check as well, actually.
Dad, you're on the other boat.
Oh, yeah. How did you get out there? There you go. Now you go upstairs. No, that's downstairs. Upstairs.
Where the fuck's upstairs?
This way. It's kind of like the stairs going down with the shadow is down to the bottom deck, and the stairs at the other side are going up to the where the wheel of the ship is. You know, the what the hell's it?
I can't get up there.
The helm.
That's all the trailer.
Just put me over there, Dave.
Where I don't even know where you are. Where are you?
I'm here.
So where's this other boat? Or is it not on the map? Is this just...
Theatre of 9.
Oh no, you got to move. Use your directional buttons for it.
It is on the map. It's below.
There you go.
Why is there 3 boats on the map? Or is this second boat underneath the boat that we're on?
This is all the same boat, this one, Kieran.
Have you seriously just figured that out?
No, because I was confused as to why Dad was moving on the other boat, and then I realised it was the same boat because I saw Dad moving on the first boat.
Giant Haystacks, you're going to do an insight check on him, yeah?
I did. I got a 10.
I've done one as well. I got 19.
Oh, you got 19. Okay. So, Giant, they look just like any normal sailor would. You can't really tell anything. 19. You are pretty sure that these are merchants and nothing more.
Okay. Maybe we could buy stuff off them.
Christoffin kind of like goes up to greet him, and as he does, the captain Starling stands there. And, are you in any need of assistance? Oh, sorry, I would have said that. And he kind of goes, the Ice Floe is a mighty ship. It would take more than a little wind and rain to damage this vessel. Aye, she looks it. Now, shall we talk business? Yes, of course. Come, we shall talk privately. Like two captains kind of head off and go back into the captain's quarters and close the door behind him.
That's where the gonk is.
Yeah. That should be interesting to explain. I mean, she's still laughing at this point.
David, can I do an investigation check where I am here?
Where are you? Let me have a look where you are.
I'm on the...
Oh yeah, of course.
On the bomb.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my owl to listen in on what they're talking about.
Okay, cool. What are you looking for specifically, Mike?
I want to know what these barrels are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, roll me investigation.
Oh, the barrels on the boxes.
You see that there is a lot of food supplies, like day-to-day things. You see a lot of ballista bolts kind of lined up as well. You do find...
Is it any gunpowder?
No, there's no gunpowder. There is no such thing as gunpowder in this era. You do find, though, as you're searching through the stuff...
Have I got any muskets or flint-offs?
No. But nothing like that has been created yet.
That's a gap in the market there.
You do find a little pouch, though.
With some grey flammable dust.
No. You opening the pouch?
Yes, I'll open the pouch.
Okay, so it's got a little bit of weight to it. It's about the size of like a cereal box. Kind of a hefty pouch. Inside, different shapes and sizes. Very shiny, very sparkly gems.
That'd be more of a satchel.
A sack. Like a sack of green. Like a small sack of green. But yeah, they're...
Small sack.
Yeah, about the size of a cereal box, like I said. And inside...
What kind of cereal box?
Let's say a normal size of chocolate pillows.
Chocolate pillows?
Yeah.
You use Aldi's, don't you?
Yeah, Aldi.
Chocolate pillows?
You said Argos.
What?
Not too bad. Anyway.
Argos?
Doesn't matter. You found a bag of assorted gems, Mike. They were very well hidden as well. But with a 19, you were able to find
You
them.
guys want to see my new Funko Pop?
Okay,
Is that He-Man?
Yeah.
It's giant haystacks.
Can I shout up for giant haystacks to come down?
Yeah.
Oh, you still got a telepathic bond, haven't you?
No, that would have.
Are there any other merchants
Oh, it
that
doesn't.
came on board?
Well, the captain is the only person that deals with the business, with the buying and selling stuff.
Right, I'll
The
go
red
upstairs.
listed in.
I'll just go to the stairs and basically shout up the giant to come here.
Okay.
Oh, actually, giant. George is up on the top next to giant in the crow's nest. I'll signal George to basically come down and screech at him and then
Like how?
and then basically flap its wings and
Sorry,
Sig-
your mic You might get cutting out then.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not doing it again. And then signal towards the door, trying to follow.
I'll follow it.
Okay. So you head down to the lower decks with Hovis. What are you doing in the lower decks with giant haystacks, Hovis?
At the moment, he's got a tea towel and he's mopping something up.
He's already climaxed. He's like, oh, I can control it.
Has he come down or not?
Yeah, he came down.
Alright, okay. Well, I'm just going to show him these gems and just explain them. I've just found them very, very well hidden. I think we should ask Christoph about these.
Oh, I don't know if you want to do that. You might claim them back.
We could just keep this between us for now, and then maybe when we're leaving, just grab them on the way out.
Maybe go to some, like, outsource somebody to look at them.
Sorrowblade is not there.
No.
I'm not there. I'm still trying to listen into this conversation between the two captains.
You will admit. I'll get to that.
Okay.
Right. What should we do? Hide them somewhere else for now? Obviously, whoever hid these will know that they were there. So
Put them in. You can bring them to me, and I can put them in my bag of holdings.
I'm speaking to Giant.
Yeah, but you could think that, couldn't you?
No playing here, Chris.
We've got telepathic bond.
No, but
No. It's I haven't cast it.
He's having a
Put them in-
one. He's having a
Put them in
one.
yours.
The thing is, if they're down here, I would say it's unlikely that the captain's going to be aware of these, aren't they? Because he would just hide them in his own room. So this must be a crew member or something that's put these here.
That's what I mean. If we just grab them on the way out, we don't want any it kicking off because of it.
That's what I'm saying. So, but should we hide them somewhere else so that the person that put them here can't find them? Like, even if I just move them.
I think just leave them where they are. Is there any spell you can cast to I don't know.
What, to stop someone taking them?
Put a wall on it. It's like you got that over you.
I know what we could do. Someone won't know this until they actually go and look at them. So, Giant, me and you are going to take them for now and put them somewhere. And what we'll do...
Mirror image.
It only lasts a minute, that doesn't it?
Yeah, it does just last a minute. Well, okay, fine. We'll put them back, but we risk losing them.
All good.
Okay, let's go back up then.
I'm going to have to refresh my page because it keeps glitching out.
It's just very laggy, Kieran.
Laggy.
It's just the scene, I think.
Who's it? Didn't realise.
Can I knock on the door to the captain's quarters?
Well, George, not George, Hedwig, where did you fly to listen in for the conversation? Sorrowblade. You muted.
No, what?
Where did you fly Owl to listen to the conversation?
It's on the bedpost, isn't it?
Oh, is he still there?
Yeah.
If you're happy with that.
Where is it? Where's he gone? Can't see. Oh, he's there. That's why. Okay. Yeah. So, when the captains go in, they start talking, and they literally just start talking about business. They start talking about swapping supplies and what they can give and what you can pay. You can pay gold. Nothing interesting, really.
Can I get this up? Oh, it's been so slow. That's for the whole group, plus the captain, plus the person that's in his room, and another 4 random sailors.
Water breathing. Cool. Okay. Giant, are you who's on top deck?
I'm back on top deck.
Me.
I am, yeah.
Okay. So as you kind of stand on top deck, the crew of the other ship and the crew of the Ice Floe kind of like all, you know, kind of talk and have a laugh and stuff, and they kind of break out the ale and start drinking it and stuff. And as they do, some of the crew start talking. You overhear, and you hear one of them say, "Hey, Thundercliffs! We passed the Thundercliffs just a day ago. We saw a great deal of wreckage floating in the water. It looked like to come had drifted from the caves there. There were no survivors though. And there was nothing of value, so we didn't really stop." And you just hear those. The sea's treacherous over there. I would stay clear if I were you. Forget the Thundercliffs. What about that ghost ship old Clamtooth saw? As soon as they say that, just everybody kind of stops and starts like kind of like listening in. It's like, you all know what I'm talking about. The sea was calm. A thick mist surrounded us. You could only make out the outline of the ship. It was massive. The air was cold, and you heard a low moaning sound carried across the water. Just as he finished saying that, you hear the door opening in the captain's quarters. And Captain Starling's like in the middle of like conversation, like, and then they tried to charge me for parking my ship in a dock that could hold a blasted dreadnought 10 times the cost. Bloody robbing bastards. Well, it's been a pleasure. I see my crew has already stowed away the supplies. Until next time, Captain.
Can I just ask, do you have any healing potions for sale?
Scared stuff. So, no, we don't really carry potions. We carry mainly food and grain and, and building supplies.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
No worries.
She kind of looks a bit awkward, like, sorry. As she says that, like, she kind of heads back over to her ship, crossing the plank, and the crew follow her. And as the crew pull back the plank, they kind of lift anchor and start to sail away south back to the coast. Who is where on the ship when this happens, by the way?
I'm on top deck.
I'm next.
Top deck.
Top deck. Where was Sorrowblade and Giant? You would have been on just on the bottom when you would be just where they were
I'm on
on the
top
ship.
deck, but my owl is on mid deck.
Right. Okay. Well, Giant, you see Christoffen standing there, and you see a very concerned look on his face, and he kind of looks down and turns and returns back to his quarters.
I follow the captain in there.
Yep.
And I want to just say to him, look, I think we should head for land, head for the Thundercliffs as soon as possible. We don't want to get caught out in a storm again.
That is exactly what we're doing. And get a shouts out the door like, "Way up, anchor! Let's carry on." and you just start hearing the crew start shouting to one another, like start preparing the ship, and the mast's coming down and that. There's still a little bit of giggling coming from the corner where Castish is sitting. He kind of looks over and just kind of like shakes his head and walks out the room, but leaves the door of the quarters open, leaves you in there. So you got a bit of time now as the ship sails on. So what do you guys want to do?
Take a short rest.
Yeah, you can take about half an hour if you want. Is there anything else anybody wants to do within the time?
When I talk to the woman who's tied up, say, when we make land, I'll set you free, but I'm going to be keeping an eye on you. Any funny business, and you'll be on the other end of my axe.
She's just like uncontrollably giggling.
I'm being serious.
She.
I think I'm gonna meditate again. Not meditate.
Pray
Pray again.
Okay, cool. Sorrowblade, whereabouts see you?
Mm-hmm.
So the captain's left his quarters open. His Casticia's in there, Giant's in there.
Owl's in there.
Yeah, Owl's in there. Whereabouts are you?
I'm on top deck.
Are you doing anything?
To be honest with you, I didn't catch the last part. What's happening?
The Giant went into the captain's quarters and spoke to Casticia and said that basically if he piss about, he's going to kill her when he gets back to shore.
Is that what the captain said?
No, that's what Giant said.
No, I said to her that I'm going to cut her free once we make land.
Christophen's kind of gone back to his post up on the helm. He's left his quarters open though. He's not bothered locking them this time.
No, okay. Well, keep me owl there, keep an eye on him.
And
then I will keep my owl there, keep an eye on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just wait on the top deck.
Okay, so if that's
Actually, I think I'm going to take a short rest. Actually, to recover some health.
okay. So
I don't really need a rest.
you don't have to take one if you don't want to. I mean, everybody gets a short rest, but you could do anything else during the time.
I'll just keep making sure all my armor and my thingies are well kept.
Okay.
I'll brush my new feathery shoulders.
I did notice. Alright, so Christoph and up here. Okay. Boop. 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 Okay. So as this ship starts to carries on, the skies. Wait, I need to change the mood here. The skies start to darken, and a very chill, cold air starts to wrap around the ship. And then all of a sudden a thick mist rises from the water. It obscures the sight around your ship, where you can barely see more than, say, like 20 feet in front of you from the ship. I'll say about 10 feet in front of you from the ship. As this happens, the crew on the ship starts to swear and make suspicious signs as they kind of like start to get a bit antsy and start to like fucking do the God's prayer and shit.
Can I move to the front of the boat so I can see what's coming first, if you will?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You could do me a perception check if you like. See if you can see anything. It's going to be with disadvantage because it's thick mist.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you don't see anything.
Oh, one was a 20.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
No way. Okay. Oh, where's Sorrow Blade gone? Oh shit! He's gone upside down.
Okay, you could use your big boy spell here if you wanted to.
Which one?
Just before that, Mike. Your sword starts to glow purple.
Oh, he's ignited his lightsaber.
Oh, my Mace Windu sword.
And then, just as soon as that happens, just from the crow's nest, a voice screams, "Ghost ship ahead!" And just as those words happen, you hear a very low moan, and then all of a sudden, like, and then it's like your head is just like filled with like these whispers and everything, and you kind of drop to your knees, and everybody around you just drops to the ground. I need everybody to roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Uh-oh.
Okay, 19, 17.
Shit. If only I hadn't moved my character, I was standing there a minute ago.
17.
Hello?
Sorry, it's just me with stuff. 22, 17, 4. Ooh, okay. So, Giant, you take 1d8 psychic damage as the voice is just loud. It's just super loud in your head. Well, the whispers, I guess, but they're just painful as they feel like they're just piercing your mind. You take 1 psychic damage only.
Wasn't even worth us rolling, was it? Let's be honest.
As that happens, spectral figures start appearing on the side of the ship.
Uh-oh.
And then
Can I rage?
That is it. To
not at the
activate.
Not at the moment. This is happening instantaneous, so you don't really have time to react. The only thing that came was from Hovis' sword reacting to the danger. Just as those spectral figures appear, they look like this, I should mention.
Oh, it's David Bowie.
It is, yeah. After he died. And as they appear,
before you start anything,
this black mass appears above the ship, and you hear the whispers, and just every so often you can hear something like come from what he says. You hear things like, "We know the rune stone. That never happens." And then you just like hear like a couple of like, and then again, "The Ep10 rises but cannot fly." And then the bronze points the way to the green. You might want to write these down, boys.
Say it again.
The first one you hear is, "We know of the runestone. That never happens." The second one is, "The Ep10.
We know of the runestone that never happens.
We know of the runestone. That never happens." So, We know the runestone. ... That never happens. I'll put it in the chat. It might be easier.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to precast something, if that's okay?
No, you cannot precast something, as this is happening instantly. And the smoke takes the shape of a humanoid figure. And you look closer and you can see that it has a face and his eyes are burning white. This is what you see. I now need everybody to roll me initiative, please.
It says no combat encounter.
Yeah, it's alright then now. So I dice.
Be back in a sec. There's someone at the front door for some reason.
How dare they?
Why can't I click on my character? No, I was looking at the wrong one.
Okay, so everybody rolled? Oh, it's just Giant needs to roll.
He's just gone to look at the door.
Doom, doom, doom. Oh, all these are unconscious. I'll say they're stunned. Oh, fuck it. I'm not putting them all on stunned. But they're stunned. Doom, doom. Anybody needs wheeze or anything? Any toilet breaks? Drinks? Go and get them now. Mike, Kieran. Drinks? Toilet break?
Oh.
I'll take this time to go for a wee myself then. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Where's the big bad one?
On the boat that's apparently above us. Or something like that.
No, he's just off the boat. He's there, look, at the top. That's the one you need to go for and get your vow of enmity up on it.
Okay.
Assuming these are undead, you'll be able to smite these.
So when it's my go, do I cast protection from evil and good first?
Yeah, if you're going to use it.
Yeah, I probably am.
It makes sense, because I think these are all... aberrations, are they?
Yeah. Oh dear. One of Chris's cats have been hit by a car.
Oh, bang. Somebody messaged me. Who was it?
I
Right.
said one of his cats have been hit by a car.
Oh no. Which one?
I don't know, he didn't say which one.
Oh no.
Wait, what's happened?
One of Chris's cats have been hit by a car.
Oh.
Oh dear. Oh. Pause game for a minute.
Yeah, he did say carry on without him, but yeah, we'll pause.
One second. Oh no. One of the cats are very nice as well, called Maui.
Maui.
I'll just have to carry on playing, just while he's away.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Where is he? Guessing you still. Oh, actually, hold on. Where is he? I don't know where his token is. Oh, there it is. Okay, right, we're going to begin combat. So, as the ship is swarmed by spectral creatures, the first one swoops over to you, Kieran. As it's, they are all floating as well. As they fly over 20 feet. And he's going to attack you. When I can target you, that is. Alright, it's going to be an 18.
That's a miss.
Alright. So that's all it can do, but it's gonna attack. It's gonna try and fly away, Kieran. Okay, so it's gonna fly up 30 feet. Actually, it's gonna go 20.
I get an opportunity attack on that then.
Yeah, you can. It's gonna go 20 feet actually. So you can swing at it.
I can't target it now.
Oh, let me put it there then. Just makes it easier for you to attack. These are undead as well, Kieran. Oh, a natural 1. What could... That's worse. So you miss. And it's 20 feet. So it's 20 feet out of your range now. Okay? Alright, so... Giant haystacks. So this is one right next to him. He's just going to swing away. He's going to rage, I'm guessing he's going to do. Rage. Which I actually need to do for him. And he's going to swing away with his greatsword. First one's an 18, which is a hit. Damage is it for 15. This is difficult. Second hit. Oh, I know what I should do. Second one's a miss with 12. The third one is a hit with a 24. Damages for another 17. Oh, cool. Look at that.
Dad's checking Discord.
Alright. It's gonna be his go. Spectral creature is gonna go over straight over to fly over to you, Sorrowblade. He's gonna attack you with life drain.
Sweet.
Oh, that's a 7. That's a miss.
You?
And then it's... How far did it move? 25.
It's still paused on mine.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It was actually paused. 25. So he is going to fly 25 feet up. You get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Do 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 do. 25 definitely hits. So that's for a 7. Cool.
Do I get my plus 10 on that?
Yeah, you do, because it's very sharp. Whew. So 17.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else? Oh, that's your attack.
Yeah,
It wasn't-
that's just attack for 2 unit.
sorry, yeah. Okay, Athalion. It is your go, sir.
Okay. Move over here. Um. I'm gonna move down here.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, get rid of that. I'm gonna move. Can you get rid of my sensor thing, please? Because I'm taking my go again. Hold on. I'm actually gonna use this.
Okay, cool. So are you choosing what to be protected by?
The specters and
Alright. So you
the
want
other gigantic black thing at the top of the map.
Yeah, you get to choose that you can choose a creature you can be protected against. So I'm guessing you're choosing undead, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so it grants the creature. Oh, so has disadvantage to attacks against you. Attack also can be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. Attack already charmed, blah blah blah. Such a creature has the advantage saving throw against the relevant effect. Okay, cool. Sweet. Alright. So that's your action.
As my bonus, I think I'm just gonna use movement. So I'm gonna move to about. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you still got a bonus action.
I'm just gonna use movement.
Okay, cool. That's the end you go?
Yeah.
Alright. Spectre's gonna come over, fly right beside you. He's going to try and attempt to steal your life. Which is going to be disadvantage. For a 7. So it fails. And it is going to try and escape again. But it's going to move this way up towards Hovis. Which you get attack of opportunity. Actually.
Do I get advantage on my attacks?
Yes, you do. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. Just a normal attack. 18 hits. Cool, so just 13. And anything else on top of that?
These are undead, remember, Kieran.
I'm gonna smite him.
I smite you. Okay, so 13 plus your smite. Let's see how much your smite is. What level are you doing it? So an extra 14.
I'm gonna do it at level 1.
That's right, Kieran. You just rolled at level 1. It's fine.
Yeah, alright, so an extra 14 damage. Right, so 13, 14, what's that? 28? No, 26.
27.
27.
27.
27 damage, cool. Alright. Alright, so you see a massive chunk of the spectres like kind of form just go.
Are you plonking him back next to Athalion then?
Oh, he's spectre.
No, it's not that. It's a thingy. Because he hit on a opportunity attack. Sentinel attack.
Oh no, what's that move called? Sorry, Sentinel. Yeah, that's the one. That's what I meant. Okay, cool. He does not move. All right.
Dare run away from me.
All right. This guy He's gonna fly straight. I think he's gonna go here and then go 20 feet. So he's flying 20 feet. Okay. Sorrow Blade. You are surrounded. Well, actually, one is 25 feet in the air.
Not really, yeah.
Meh.
I'm going to take you go this one.
Give it to him. give it to him.
Silly. I'm going to go for that one. Give me a second.
That was a hell of a turnaround.
I'm going to attack this one next to Intarion with my dagger attack. You know, the throwing one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, using the charge here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, roll the attack, and roll a d4. Definitely hits. So roll a d4.
D4.
Yeah,
It's just one D4.
1d4, and then that's how many daggers get. 2d4. Sorry.
I was going to say. So I'll just roll another one. So it's 4.
Yeah. So five daggers. So yeah, what you roll times 5.
And then because I appear here,
Yeah, you're like.
do I get my sneak attack? Because he's there.
You would get that anyway.
Okay.
Because he's not focused on you.
Okay.
Even with a ranged attack.
Wait, so his dagger is technically, in a sense, a teleportation dagger as well.
It's a blink dagger, yeah. So you get 25 damage on that.
So what's the damage on the thing? I'll just do that times. What is it? 1d8.
For the necrotic. Yeah, so just roll the necrotic one as well.
So what is it? 1d8 plus 2d4, is it?
It's just 1d8. Just roll 1d8 because you've already rolled the 1d4.
Is it? Yeah, 5 times, I mean.
Yeah, no, just roll the 1 dice and then times that by 4. 5.
Yeah.
Because it's the same dagger.
So I've got 2d4 times 5, yeah? Because I've already done 1.
Yeah. No, just roll that 1d4 times that by 5 and then roll 1d8 times that by 5 and add them both together.
Is it 1d4, is it?
1d4 for your dagger and then 1d8 for your necrotic damage.
Is it only 1d4?
Yeah, it's a normal dagger damage. 1d4 plus 3 plus 1 for your modifiers. And then it does an extra 1d8 for the necrotic.
So it'll be 5d4.
No.
Yeah, 5d4 for the damage.
No, it's you just you can if you want, but it's what I'm rolling it as is you just roll the damage once, and then that damage is times by 5.
Alright, so I've already rolled a 4 for the damage, yeah?
You've rolled a 5 for the damage currently,
Right.
so that's 5 times 5, which is 25. So that's 25 damage for the dagger.
Alright, okay, so I just need to roll 1d8 times 5.
Yes.
Okay. Get there in the end.
Yeah.
So 5d8.
It's 5. You can roll 5d8 if you want
Hey.
to.
Or
But
should I just roll the 1?
just roll the 1, and then we'll times it by 5. So 7 times 5 is what?
35.
35. So it's the next 25 plus 35, 60 damage. So
Plus,
that's an extra 16 on top of that. So it's 76 damage. That thing is just disappears, just dissipates. Yeah, it's toast.
This dagger of shadows is really good.
Dead.
only use it once in a day though.
It's gone. Yeah, so that's one Spectre dead. Anything else for you go? So you haven't used any movement, you've used to teleport with the dagger to kind of get you there.
Yeah. I've still got bonus action as well.
You have, yeah? You have, yeah. Yeah, I know.
So do a second attack on that other one, can't I?
Yeah, you can. You can run up to it and use the bonus action. I think that's how two weapon fighting works.
So
You have to use it with the other dagger though, don't you? 11 misses.
that's all good. That's me done then.
Alright, Hovis, the wizard. I can see he's been looking at stuff, things to do, plans. Destroy the ship!
Well, no. I mean, I've only really got one option because I can't really use spells here, can I? So,
I think it's time for the sword.
oh, bloody hell! I'd hit like a wet noodle, Kieran.
Yeah, like, what art thou, Hovis, doing?
I'm lagging like heck.
Oh yeah, what kind of spell's that?
Misty step.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to. I got enough. What's the range?
Are you lagging as well, Chris?
No?
I'm trying to
I think
animate
it's not my way.
some silver coins here.
Silver coins?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't cast. Can you put animate objects up, David?
Yeah. If you cast it, doesn't it pop it up?
As in, I'm not getting anything in the action window to actually say to cast, all on the macro bar.
Hold on, let me just do the animate objects. Where is it? There.
5th level.
Oh. Oh, you need to target something, that's the problem.
Ah, okay. Right.
Oops.
Do you want me to do 10 attacks, or do you want me to just do 1?
10 for anime objects. Because they're all individuals, aren't they?
Okay, count them up then.
Natural 20, that's a hit.
I'm writing this down, so that's a crit.
Yeah, I'll put a C on top of that one.
Let me just grab my cheesy puffs.
Yeah, like that, Jesus puss. It's 31, that's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. Let's just say they all hit, because I don't think you're going to miss, eh?
it's very difficult to miss.
You might get another crit.
Because of a spell modifier, it's very hard to. But yeah, Chris is right. I can get crits, but they're unlikely to miss.
4 plus 4.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because the animate objects themselves gain a +8 to hit, and then it's got +5 coming off my intellect modifier.
Okay, yeah, let's just say they all hit. Because you rolling a 7 there, you would have to roll what?
Yeah, but as Chris said, he's right. They're probably all going to hit, but the thing is, I could get crits.
Yeah, carry on then. So that's your 6th one.
That's 5, isn't it?
No, it's 6.
33, 31.
Sorry, 5.
Right, okay.
I'm cross-eyed.
Dave, you fucking sweating now, mate.
Sweating. Am I? Okay. Hit, yeah. Two more. 25. One more. Oh, last one's a crit. Alright, so roll 8 normal.
Yeah, so I've got 8 normal and 2 crits, yeah?
Yeah, so do the normal ones first.
Did you all put the tokens down in front of it, by the way?
No, I haven't got the tokens anymore. Shit.
8 times 4, 8, 16, 32.
So is that an extra 32 damage on top of it, is it, yeah?
Yeah, so that's the first one.
So 55.
So then the crits are double, yeah? So this will be...
Yeah.
So 1d4 plus 4 on a crit becomes 2d4 plus 8, yeah? Is that correct?
Yeah.
So that's going to be 2d4 plus 4 times 2. So 4d4 plus 16.
It'll be 4d4 plus
16.
16, yeah. 4d4 plus 16.
Back now.
$26. Okay, so little silver coins flying around. Enemy calculator.
I'm trying to work it out. It's 81 damage it just did. 55 plus 26.
Oh, damn. Okay, so even with its resistance, it still gets obliterated. Gone. All the little tiny coins just completely obliterates the spectre. It's gone. Okay.
Can you put the token down? It was just next. Would have been next to Sorrowblade. There, yeah.
I wonder if I've got tiny objects actually. Oh, shit.
We have. It's in my spell book. On Hovis spells. Hovis, yeah.
I got tiny servant. I did have it. It is no.
Oh, I used to have it. Right. I'm just gonna, just for the sake of knowing where they are. Can you? Why the fuck can't I drag my tokens out?
Oh, it's a thing.
Right. Okay. Can you drag the Big B's hand token there and give me control of it then?
Big B's hand. Yeah, well, that's a large. See your problem.
Well, just make it small.
It's alright. I got it here. Tiny animate object.
I can't move it. Is that because I've not got control?
Jeebus, man. Give me a moment. There you go. Now you can move it.
Okay, that's it. That's my go. I'm not going to move. I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay, alright. This thing is just going to go and try and hit giant haystacks with its life drain. Attack it. It's going to do an advantage, a normal, sorry, for 14. It misses. Let's just go. Oh, actually, fuck it. He's going to move. He is going to move. He's going to fly over 50 feet straight towards Hovis. He's going to get an attack of opportunity.
Is that the one that's trying to hit giant haystacks?
That's the one.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, that's the one that just went to do so. Giant's going to go and give him a attack of opportunity. Ooh, hits him. 27 damage. For a 16. Okay. Let's go. This dude. It's going to come over. It's going to try and attempt to do a life drain on you. For a 21.
Hold on, is life drain a spell?
It is not. It's just an ability that it has. Shield. Okay. You were shielded from it, so it is a miss. Okay, cool. Alright, that's that done. This guy's going to come over. That's too far. He is going to fly this far and up 20 feet. Cool. Alright. This thing. I need you, everybody, to roll me a wisdom saving throw, please. Let's go over here. Oh, I thought I am. Natural 20.
Both mine. Oh no.
Yours
okay.
would be 10. Sorry, Blade's be 14. Oh, sorry, Blade.
No, sorry, Blade's too far. Oh, that's what I was just looking at.
Oh, okay. So
Mine will be 11 then.
Athalion and Hovis and Giant Haystacks all fail. Actually, Giant's not in range, doesn't matter.
How did I fail?
Athalion fails the natural 20.
Sorry, my bad. Hovis and Sorrowblade. And you both take... Where the hell are you? You both take 18 psychic damage as your head is just filled with babble, howling babble.
How uncanny dodge it.
You can't uncanny dodge this. You can't see it. 16. You keep concentrating.
I don't think I have to see it.
Yeah, you have to see. For an uncanny dodge, you have to see the attack. Oh, and you both are stunned. So I think you concentrate. I don't know if your concentration does stay. Creature automatically fails stress. No, I think you're okay. I think your concentration still does stay. But your concentration drops on hideous laughter.
He's still tied up though, so.
Yeah. Okay. And that, I think, is just his go. Oh, he's got... He can do a maddening touch. How much speed has he got? 40. How far has he run? Oh! Hello, precious. I need to tag you. That's a 17 anyway, so he doesn't get you. He misses. And that's the end of his go. Back on top of this round. This guy's going to swoop down from being up there, and he's going to come down to eye level. He's going to go and hit you, Arthalion. Try to anyway. Oh, that's a natural 20. Oh my god, 2 natural 20s. I just remembered he has disadvantage, so I roll again.
Ooh.
So I was just made. I need you to do me a constitution save, please, Arthalion. 16. You just succeed, and you take 28 necrotic damage as the life is sucked from you. That also means that your maximum health is now reduced by 28.
Do you want me to do?
Say again.
Do you want me to do the concentration on my protection from evil and good, or do I not need to?
Yes, you do, yeah. Yep, you're fine. You still got it. Okay, that's the end of its go. Giant Haystacks, he's just going to fucking leg it straight over. And I think he can as well, because what's his speed? 40, so he's going to just charge. Give me his go. Spectre, he's going to... It's going to fly over there. Still 25 feet though. Arthalion.
Yes.
It is your go. Directions come from Daddy.
Wish I had somebody on my shoulder giving me tips. What's that?
Vow of enmity. Enmity. Enmity.
Like a toilet amenity.
It's an enmity. An enmity.
And then enemy.
An enemy. Okay, so give advantage on the attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute. Who are you targeting, Kieran? You must speak.
The black one.
Okay, so you are targeting the shadow, so you have advantage on the attack. So 21 was to hit. $19 radiant. Yep. Okay. Cool. Any smite on there? Ooh, divine smite.
This might do a level 3 automatically, but I'm gonna watch the damage.
Is what? It's going to do a level 3 automatically.
Yes, because it came up as a macro.
Yeah. So you're spending a 3rd level slot for it?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, that's fine. So it does an extra 23 radiant damage. Okay, cool. Ooh, critical. You're swinging that radiant mace, aren't you? You just feel like the radiance just like destroy him from the inside. Roll me a critical.
Just hit a tab. This is just so I can get the damage up.
Alright, okay. Alright, for an extra 28. Okay, cool. You're smacking the shit out of that bastard. What next to do it? Well, I could say for sure now that you don't need to roll because even if you get a 2, it's going to be dead because it's only got 2 HP. So how do you want to kill that? Kieran? Tell me how you wanted to destroy the shadow.
With or without the smite?
Whatever you want. Well, you would need the smite to kill it, yeah? I'll narrate it for you. Oh. What are you smiting for again? It's dead.
That's the smite I was doing.
Alright, okay.
I was killing him.
8d8 and you got lower than what you actually rolled originally. Okay.
I don't know how to kill him. I don't know how I want to kill him. 'Cause I'm a paladin. I don't want to make this too brutal.
It's undead. It's the thing that you were designed to kill in the first place. Yeah,
I smite you, almighty smiter.
you kind of like you pull all the radiant power level 3 into your mace, and it shines bright with radiant power, and you smash it.
By my radiant damage.
And let's describe the scene as when Thor punches Captain America's shield in the Avengers.
Yeah.
It's fucking obliterated. Okay, I think you still got a bonus. No, you haven't. That's it. You just got movement.
Before that, how much damage did I actually do that round?
You did 19 plus 23. What's that? 19 plus 23. Shit maps. The 42 plus another 28 on top of that. So 70.
You've done 84 total damage.
Yep. Yeah. 84 damage in one round. And you blew it up. Is that you go?
No, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
No, you'll get an opportunity attack. Just stay where you are.
You will.
I'm gonna stay where I am then.
Okay, cool. Alright, this thing is going to fly down. It's got 25 movement, and it's going to use the rest of its movement to swoop down. It's going to go, and it's going to try to attack the wizard.
It's a good job you're there, because I think I'm going to need lay on hands in a second.
Ooh, that's a natural 20. I need you to do me Constitution save, Mike.
Well, hang on. It's a new round, isn't it? So,
It is.
can you take reactions when you're stunned?
No. You can't do anything. Oh, damn. Natural 1. Catastrophic failure. So you are reduced. Well, you take 32 necrotic damage, and you were reduced by 32 on your maximum health. Ooh, okay. What was your maximum health in the first place?
64.
Ooh, damn. That stings. Okay. What the hell's happened to my finger? That's its go, though. So, because that's used all of its movement. Sorry, Blade. You are stunned, unfortunately. At the end of your...
Get any Constitution save or anything?
No, you just come out, you're stunned after you go. So you're no longer stunned,
Okay.
but you go the next round. Mike, you the same.
Okay.
Oh, can't choose you for some reason. Alright. Going on for you again. Ooh, gets an opportunity to attack. Giant haystacks. Destroy him. Ooh, it's a 13. It's a miss. Boom. It's going for attack for you. It doesn't have advantage this time because you're not stunned. But that is a 23. You do have your reactions and everything back because it is a new round. Shield, cool. Alright. So yeah, it misses. It is going to... I think it's going to fly away. It's going to attempt to fly away. It's 5, so it's got 45 feet movement. So I think it's just going to fly up 20 feet. Which you get an opportunity to attack it. You can cast a spell because you're a warcaster, is that right?
Yeah, I can, but I'm not.
You don't want to attack it. Oh, you can't. You can't attack it. I just remembered you can't attack it.
It's a reaction, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's just moved to 20 feet, so 5, 25. And then it could move 25, 30, 35, 40. That way. There you go. Okay. Yes, it go. Ooh, put this right next to you. Oh, you're getting bullied. Attacking you.
I think I'm going to have to intervene here soon.
It's 11, so it misses. This one is going to do the same thing, but you do get an attack this time. It's going to try and fly at 20 feet if you want to try and attack it with your sword.
It's the same round, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So it's up there, and it will move 20 feet this way. This one, though, it's going to fly over here. It's going to fly down to attack giant haystacks. Life drain. Oh, natural 1. Okay, no, giant's not got fucking touched on this one. He is going to try and move over here, though. Actually, 20 feet down, so 20 feet across here. You can get there. Giant can't do an attack of opportunity, though. Alright, top of the round, Athalion. You are going to get grabbed by the life drain. Disadvantage for 11, so it misses. But it is going to try and move. You get attack opportunity, actually. Try and attack it. If you like, you don't have to if you don't want to.
I want to attack it.
Okay. Ooh, natural 20. $18, cool. Nice damage.
As well, use a level 1 smite again, Kieran, seeing as how it's a crit.
Is that level 1? 4d8?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a crit. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, an extra 14, yeah.
No. I just remembered something. These are undead, aren't they?
They are.
Don't you add an extra 1d8 as well for it being a...
It was before. It was adding the extra 1d8 for the undead. So
I think I pressed damage rather than other formula, but that's probably why.
yeah, okay. Just roll me 1d8. Don't roll it again. Just roll 1d8. So 14, 15, 16, 17, extra 17 damage. Okay. That one is nearly fucked. It is barely together.
Barely floating.
Barely floating, yeah. Okay, so that does not move. Giant Haystacks is going to come over. He's going to try and deal some damage on these fuckers.
Is this person next to me that messed up that I can basically just kill it with a non-unarmed attack?
You have to see. I think Giant's going to unleash hell. He's going to do 3 attacks. Oh no, he's not frenzied. He's just going to do 2 attacks. Great Weapon Master and Reckless Attack. First one is a 24 with damage plus 10. Oh, hold on. I didn't do the Great Weapon Master. That would have still hit anyway. For 30 damage. And the second one. Advantage. Oh shit, I forgot to do the natural 20. Hits anyway. And then critical plus 10. For an extra 40. So it is a total of, what's that? 40, 50, 60, 70. 70 damage for 2 hits. Yep. Ooh. It is still alive. Barely, but it is still alive. And that's his go. Got itchy leg. Alright, Sorrow Blade. This guy's gonna swoop down and attack you. Alright. Attack. It's a 21.
Yep.
Constitution save, please, sir. Ooh, you succeed. So you take 26 necrotic damage, though.
Can I dodge that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so 13.
Half of 26. What's that? Is that 13? Yeah, it is. Yeah, 13 damage.
Only that human calculator, Dave.
Oh, yeah. I'm amazing at maths. Obviously.
Okay.
Then it's going to go and try. How much did you go? 20 feet down, didn't it? So it's going to move 20 feet away this way. Would you get an attack of opportunity on it if you like?
Yep.
Okay. So you're giving up your reaction. Well, you're not giving up your reaction. Use your reaction.
I want to hit Booming Blade on it if I can.
Not as a reaction, you can't, no.
Right.
That does hit, though.
8.
8. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's just go. Athalion.
I'm just gonna hit this guy that's right next to me.
I'd like to remind you that never mind. No, nothing's adjacent to it. We're using the cleave rules on this. So if you got a monster that's adjacent to the monster you're attacking, within 5 feet basically, you score huge damage, you can carry over the damage to that creature.
Wait, so I can carry damage over the creature?
It doesn't affect you at the moment.
Okay.
But if something was next to either one of those you're going to attack, then you'll be able to do it.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna attack the one that tried to attack me before.
Okay. Ooh, God, you just rolling out the 20s today, ain't you? It's like you sense, you just know you're going against undead. It's like, I will destroy them all. Ooh, you got freaking...
There's no point me rolling again because he's dead now, isn't he?
He's fudged. He's gone.
Okay. Am I able to attack the other one that's next to me as well?
Yeah, you can do it with your second attack.
I've just lagged a little bit. Hold on.
So he did 25 damage then. Did that thing need 25 damage to die?
No. No, I only had a couple extra HP.
Oh yeah, he's not adjacent. Never mind.
Yeah. If he was, then you can carry over.
Another crit! Jesus Christ!
Have you found a trainer online for Foundry? 25.
Not
Okay.
bad idea.
Again, Kieran, you might as well smite if it's a crit. What, level 2 one this time?
Remember the formula, yeah? Oh, for an extra 8. Okay, that wasn't as good.
I don't think he's done that as a crit, is he?
I can smite him again.
That's not right damage, that, is it?
Oh no, you can roll that damage again.
Wait, on damage or other formula?
Other formula.
You need to do critical strike.
10. Yep.
No, that's not. Because look how many d8s he's done. That should be. On a crit. What's he done? Level 2?
Yeah, no.
Can we roll it again?
So he's
That's
got,
Like, to re-roll the whole thing.
so
Your
two,
Divine Smite is 2d8, is the basic, isn't it? Yeah? But you're doing a level 2, so that's 3d8. Plus it's a crit, so that takes it to 6d8. And it's against undead, which gives another 1d8, but it's a crit, so it's another 2d8. So it should be 8d8, that one.
Alright, do you mean so?
he's done it at level 1 though.
Level 2 he was doing.
Yeah, I think he's rolled it at level 1 though. He's,
Yeah,
he's used the level 1 slot.
Yeah, well, sorry, well, even level 1, I'm going off that. So 2d8 is a crit, right? So we should get 4d8. Have you already used level 1 slot, have you, Kieran?
I think so.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
know.
that's
Yeah,
right.
so it should-
He's just rolled it
it should-
twice, which is fine.
It's 18 damage that you've done.
Yeah, yeah. He destroyed it anyway. He only had 4 HP left. So with those 2 20s that you rolled,
Yeah.
was it 2 20s? Yep, 2 natural 20s. You killed 2 spectres.
I think I've practically killed a lot of them, actually. I killed
You're a
Black-
paladin.
black one.
Yeah. Now, I mean, undead are your favourite enemy.
It's like I have like a trigger. If I see undead, I must destroy. I'm like Terminator.
Yeah. Okay, is that your go anyway? You got movement left?
I'm gonna move towards the spectre that's on giant.
Okay. Hello, precious. I mean, the spectres are. I've got kind of like a figure of a face, and you can't really tell their emotion, but they do look frightened. Can you frighten an undead? These are immune to frightened.
I think so.
Oh no, they're not immune to frightened. I think they're frightened. All right, so Sorrowblade,
Yes.
this is your go, sir.
Okay.
$19. Oh, 26. Yep, that hits.
Do you know what I've just realised? It's too late now, though. He was rolling he rolled advantage.
Is my protection from evil and good?
No, you don't get advantage. It just gives things disadvantage to hit you. The advantage was from your vow of enmity before, but you've already killed that one.
Yeah, Sorrow Blade is dead. You destroyed it.
Oh,
So that second attack is that.
put it on this one.
Okay, the other one next to you. Yeah, sure. 5. Okay, cool.
I won't be surprised if they run off that I've managed to frighten them.
What's the 5 for?
Oh, he did 5 damage on it.
Another attack.
All right. Any movement? Anything else?
No, I'm going to stay there then.
Okay. Hovis.
Is this easier to do the damage for 10? Because you know they're going to hit, and I'm not that arsed about the crit for just speeding up the game.
If you want to do that, if you want to forego your crits, yeah, no problem.
I don't mind foregoing the crits. I'll just do straight damage. It's quicker.
Okay. I'll get my calculator ready.
You won't need to, that's the whole point. I'm just doing all the damage in one go. That's all 10.
Alright, yeah.
And my action then. This is where I need a calculator.
I would say, though, for future reference, because you have to, your tiny objects will be going immediately after your go. Do all your stuff first, then do your tiny objects go. Yeah. So if you use your bonus action to tell your tiny objects to move, it'll move on their go afterwards.
Okay. Okay.
What are you doing?
Can't. Am I targeting the... Oh, I know why. I don't know what's wrong with the targeting on this new update, David, but I'm trying to cast Magic Missile and it keeps on coming up saying you must target at most 1 token. I'm only targeting 1 token.
Oh, I don't know. It's asking you to target many tokens.
There's no attack roll anyway, so I'm just going to straight
Damage
roll
it. This is going to look strange, but this is because of the way I'm going to upcast it, okay? Because it's going to be 2 damage rolls, but I'll explain why in a minute.
That's the level 1. Right? So that's for the level 1. And then the upcast is what we'll do now.
Level 1? What? What are you mean about?
Yeah, so basically the way that Magic Missile works with Empowered Evocation is every single dart gets the effect of my +5 intellect modifier, so per dart,
Yeah.
because it's one damage roll. So for a level 1, it's 3 darts, isn't it? So 1d4 plus 1 plus 5. That just times that by 3. You with me? So 3d4 plus 3 plus 15. So now I've got the upcast, which is the 1d4 plus 1 plus 5 times however much I want to upcast it by.
You lost me. You know that if you just do it once and every single dart does that damage, yeah?
Yeah, but
And you just plus by 5. So you have to roll how many darts you fire first.
I'll just do it this way, it's easier. 1. How many darts should I have for this, mate?
So 3 glowing darts. So you're firing 3 glowing darts at the same target, yeah?
Yeah, it's alright, I've sorted it now. It's 8, it is.
Alright.
There you go, that's right. 8d4 plus 8 plus 40.
Oh, damn. That's a severe overkill. Did you know you can add your intelligence modifier to 1 damage roll of your wizard evocation spell? So you would only get 5 for one of those. So it wouldn't be plus 40.
No, it's this has come from directly from Mr. JC. The way that it works with only Magic Missile is the only one that works like this, is that because it's 1 damage roll, the way that Magic Missile works is that it's 1 damage roll and each dart uses the same damage. So by upcasting it, it's the 1 dart times the number of darts you're firing.
Right, so roll 1d4 plus your modifier plus 5. And then we'll see how it works better. You don't have to roll 8 d4s. Just times it by 8. So 10. So yeah.
So that's 80 then.
80, yeah. Just do it that way, it's just simpler. It's at 80
Well,
damage.
The thing is, well, upcasting it's not actually worth it because, yeah. So basically, a standard dart would do that, but that's obviously not even a level 1. A level 1.
So yeah, so those 8 darts shoot at that. One d4 plus 3 plus 15. What's that?
Yeah, sorry, that I meant. That's the level 1 variant.
Yeah, but for when you playing it on in game, you just roll that 1 set of dice, and then you times it by how many.
Yeah, that by how many darts. That's how it should be then.
Yeah, because otherwise you just have loads of fucking numbers and it'll be confusing. Alright, so that was obliterated by your darts, put it that way. By completely overkill 80 damage when it only had 12 HP left. it's like a cone of just darts, just like it just takes it out completely. Alright, is that you go?
Yeah, staying where I am.
Alright. This guy's gonna swoop down 20 feet and then straight across. Straight to the biggest damage dealer of them all. He's going.
That ain't me. That's been bloody Mr. Paladin there. That's a one-man wrecking machine.
That is a 9.
That's a miss.
Yes. So, one man wrecking machine. Which one is that? He's going to come up.
Well, to be fair, I think all 3 of the melee boys do more damage than I do.
Yeah, Sorrow Blade's kind of like done quite a bit of damage this game.
Like, you've got to bear in mind, that magic missile might have hit really hard, but I can only do that once, because that's it. I've just used every single one of my
19
the
hits.
ones thingy. That's all of the ones charges in one go. That was.
Ooh. He's only hit once.
Has he just insta-killed it once?
32 damage. No. No, that's all it's done. Alright, Athalion. Finish this. It's like, you just do a slow walk. It's like your flail is just grinding behind you. Like those radiant sparks.
Balls on the floor.
Yeah. Little radiant sparks. It's like coming from a... And he misses.
What? Have I missed that?
You missed.
I'm gonna do it again then.
Okay. You hit it. For 14, you hit it. Let's see the damage.
He's had always good rolls now.
Alright, 11. So you got 11 damage on it. Any smite of that? Now, I'll just before you roll the smite, you've used a lot of your spell slots. You have no idea what's coming.
Okay. I want to smite, but then again, what you just said makes me not want to smite, because I don't want to waste all my spells.
I would say there's no point, Kieran, given that you've got Sorrow Blade's got to go, and I've got to go before it gets another go. The chances is Sorrow Blade can probably kill it on his go.
Alright then.
And if he can't, I've got tiny objects sat right behind it.
Right, that's going to be my go, but I'm going to move back here.
Alright.
Mhm.
May I get an opportunity attack? Don't move.
It will do, yeah.
I'm not going to move then. That's going to have to be my go then.
Alright.
Oh, hang on a minute. David.
Yeah.
Wouldn't he have had advantage hitting that with having 2 mobs, like, right next to it as well?
Yes, he would.
No, wasn't it +4?
It's +2.
Ah,
Wait, do I get to reroll my stuff now?
Yeah, you should have been attacking with advantage.
You actually...
If he lets you.
No, you won't be attacking with advantage. You would have attacked with +2. But that 10 would have turned it to a 12, which is what you needed to hit it the first time. So, you roll me the damage if you like.
I'm going to have to put down another sensor though.
Yeah, it's fine. Just forget the 6, Dean. Roll me that damage. For another 14. How do you want to do this? As you literally score 1 point over what it needed to be dead. As it is once again taken by your mighty mace. Take me. Let me in. Yeah.
I basically, because my flail is so powerful, I basically hit him like he's a ball, and I have a baseball bat, so he gets sent flying with a hole straight in his chest.
Alright, so as the last spectre falls, the last undead, the crew of the Icy Floe all start to come to and holding their heads like, oh, what happened? What's going on? You just hear Christoph and just kind of go, where's that ghost ship? Where is it? I don't know why he's Irish. And then slowly the mist starts to dissipate, and the figure of the giant ship in the distance starts to kind of disappear until it's clear seas again, and you are once again just in the open sea, kind of sailing towards what you see now is a cliff face with two spike tops with a very thick dark cloud hanging above it. You all stand there at the front of the ship. As you get closer to the Thunder Cliffs, the sea starts to become very, very rough, and the storm winds start to come in, and the sleet and the rain starts to hail down. And that's where we're going to finish the game, and we're going to pick it up again next game as you sail towards the Thunder Cliffs. And it looks like you've actually arrived. So what comes next, eh? What comes next?
Thundercliffs.
Thunder Cliffs indeed.
Did we manage to get a short rest whilst we were on that travel?
No, it was basically as the mists kind of like disappeared. When it did, you kind of saw the cliff in front of you, and you're basically sailing straight towards it. And the sea starts to get pretty rough. There is no time for short rests. There's no time for long rests. Not yet, anyway. So we'll have to see what happens next game. But once again,
Thank you very much, David.
thank you very much. It was good.
No, thank you.
I enjoyed that.
No, not yet. No, but I'll speak to Becky, see what's the crack. But yeah, we'll play again on the 2nd if everybody's free on the 2nd of May.
What day's the 2nd?
Monday.
Today.
Alright, I'll be fine then.
Okay, cool. I'll see you all then.
Okay, alright, yeah.
Right. See you later. Cheers.
See you later.
See ya.